Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of topics to cover as a haunting Eminem interview has resurfaced that's caused a bit of panic for some fans since it coincides with Eminem's release of Curtain Call 2 last year, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. Today we also have more from 50 Cent, who recently spoke about his upcoming tour, and he shared his thoughts on the stunt he performed at the Super Bowl performance. And the reactions so far have been the opposite of 50's. Perhaps the game got to 50 Cent when he roasted him on social media after the performance. And today we'll start with the latest milestone for Eminem's Music to be Murdered By album. And based on Chartmaster's global estimates, a report goes, Eminem's Music to be Murdered By now sold over 5 million equivalent albums. All studio albums of Eminem except Revival now completed 5 million units. In addition, Curtain Call 1, 8 Mile, Devil's Night, D12 World already with over 5 million units. Music to be Murdered By is the 26th album from 20's decade to reach this. Now, for those who don't know, Music to be Murdered By is the third biggest hip-hop album of the 2020 so far, behind Pop Smoke's Shoot for the Stars, Aim for the Moon, and Juice WRLD's Legends Never Die. And remember, this is done by the rapper that soon-to-be bankrupt outlets like Vice claimed was officially over when they reviewed Music to be Murdered By.
Whoa, hey.
With this milestone of 5 million global units, this is what it means for Eminem, artist with the most albums of over 5 million equivalent albums sold this century. Eminem leads with 12, and these reports make it even more hilarious when there were viral heated debates on Twitter that Young Money Trio has surpassed the Aftermath Trio when Eminem alone handles Young Money without the need to bring in 50 Cent and Dr. Dre. Moving on to the next point, perhaps the game got to 50 Cent when he roasted him after the Super Bowl performance back then when he told 50, "Tell your girl to stay out my DMs if she don't want her man overweight, fat as F hanging upside down like rotisserie chicken at the Super Bowl." And 50 Cent recently spoke about his upcoming tour, what to expect, and his thoughts on the Super Bowl stunt. Check it out.
What are we gonna expect?
I'm excited. Well, I would make sure I hit the things that I missed.
Okay.
Sometimes out of habit, you go to certain records and people loved other things on it,
Yeah.
on the album. So I want to make sure I touch those things before I don't do those records anymore.
Are we gonna get any more upside down crunch?
I don't know if I wanted to do that. I think that was a mistake for the Super Bowl.
Now, this got some confused on social media. One user states, "One of the most iconic moments in performance history was a mistake? Damn." Another user expands, "He's really overthinking that. Everyone loved that he did it. There's more. Nah, I like it especially since In the Club is a classic. The whole Super Bowl performance was dope as F. And if 50 Cent is worried about his looks now, some have suggested maybe he just should have worn a shirt. But what are your thoughts on this? Was that a mistake?" Moving on to the next point today, an Eminem interview from years ago has resurfaced that's caused panic for some fans, saying as if Eminem sticks to his word, then it's a wrap. Check it out. "What if this is real?" Loudly crying emojis, and it goes. Also worth noting that in 2010, Eminem hinted that he might retire at the age of 50 during an interview with MTV. Honestly, I don't know how much longer I have in this game. I'd love it so much, but even if I was rapping at 50, I don't know if I would put it out. I know it always makes me feel better to lay things to tape and lay the tape. See, I'm old school. This is from Vibes, the Eminem cover interview, and now many fans are wishing this turns out to be just like when Eminem claimed he'd drop a new album every March. That never happened. Check this out. "Damn, the Eminem is officially retired jokes ain't hit the same no more." Loudly crying emojis. We've heard from several associates that Eminem's been working on new music, but if this interview holds up, recording new music doesn't mean he'd put it out. Hence the user adds, "They ain't jokes no more," and some have jumped to conclusions. Definitely retired in my opinion, but this wouldn't be the first time he's had a change of heart like we've pointed out earlier, and this is true. He already said in that new XXL interview that he's not gonna stop rapping. Shake my head. The only issue here is this quote from that interview. I don't know if I would put it out. Well, it's been real, guys. But jokes aside, share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more, and see you on the next one.